This is the first time I'm recording with my new setup. It's a DJI Action 5 Pro camera. It's sitting exactly on my chin, and for the microphone I got a DJI Mic Mini. I glued the magnet to the inside of my cheek right here, and I'm pretty excited about my new setup. This is just a trial run or something like that, call it what you want, but I'm going to my Friday. Oh Jesus Christ, it was a scooter. But I'm going to my car meetup like I've done for many years. The same group of people. We all started with cars, and a bunch of us has moved over to bikes. But the meetup is for everybody that loves motors. And I'm currently at 90 kilometers per hour, and I don't know how the wind will. Microphone, I put it to -12. But I'm looking forward to this. I hope it's a good setup. I'm thinking about a B-roll camera. A B-roll camera from a bike, and it's a DJI Action 2. I can put it whatever I want on my handlebars, or stick it on the back or something. But I do hope the sound is great on this setup. A little bit of wind I can take, but if the sound is completely rubbish, I will buy DJI's lavalier microphone and the adapter to put into the camera, so I will do it that way. But I hope this will work, because it's cordless. There's no yeah, like I said, no cord from the microphone to the camera. So in this setup, it's completely watertight as well. I'm gonna go over and buy something to drink. Where to go? Turn left here. Didn't know that it works or not. Not to see. That car in front, what is it, a Land Rover Defender or something, it's a diesel, and there is a lot of vitamins in there. All of those old diesels stinks a lot, but that's great. I don't mind. For my own sake, I have mounted the microphone, not the way up, the way in, with the microphone into the cheek padding, not straight up. Try to dampen some of the wind noise. I don't know how it sounds. When I'm going home, I've mounted the way up, the way it was intended for me to mount it. If I'm wondering about the sound of the microphone, I can always refer to my trip to Croatia and Italy and France and all that. I go to always refer to that because the sound, I didn't know that the sound was that terrible before I came home, and sorry by that. Well, like I got the new camera I got now, the DJI 5 Pro. I don't know why it's called Pro. It's some, but the last camera I got, I made over, I think I made about 100 YouTube movies with that Sony X3000 FDR, I think it's not a cheap camera. It's about just over, I think about 5,000 Danish crowns just for the camera, and I got a lot of accessories for it, good accessories, and this camera here, I got the combo deal with the selfie stick and 2 extra batteries and a battery up. I got that for 3,000. I think that's cheap if you compare it to my Sony camera. But anyway, the journey goes on. And so, like I said, so far I'm happy about this purchase. I'm happy about this purchase, and I know that guy. Something new on my channel. Instead of recording in 1080, I'm now recording in 4K, and everything I film, my drone or the Pocket 3 or this camera, will all be in 4K 24 frames per second, and we'll see how it looks. I don't care. I want it to look great. Is it if there is no on my computer, there will be a big difference between 1080 and 4K. But if on YouTube there is no difference, I would just record in 1080 because it's a smaller file. See how it sounds when I turn off the engine. Does it sound ridiculous high, or it's just self-adjusting. On another camera it was pretty high when I turn off the engine. Yeah, I got a protein drink and some bubbly water, sugar-free. Taste of strawberries and something like that. And a couple of apples, like I always used to buy apples. I got a fetish about that. Good apples are hard to beat. Not hard to eat, but hard to beat. But anyway, the microphone has turned itself around, and now I would say it's pretty irritating to have the microphone pointing this way up, because the dead cat, like it's called a dead cat. I don't know why, but it's called a dead cat, and it's I can feel it on my, just beside my mouth all the time. And this is not the final product of putting the mic in the helmet. I could cut up the cheek and take out some of the padding and make something you can put the microphone into. Maybe I could do that. I will find a solution, I know that. I don't know that for sure. Change. What's the time? It's at 23 past 7. And there we have them. But see you later. So that's how it looks. Not that interesting car selection, but anyway, see you later. Yeah, it's still that setting. I've not changed anything, but it's more really dark here. Just see how it is tomorrow. I'm gonna check it on the computer. I don't think there is much difference between ordinary filming and super night. But anyway, like, we're driving into a lot of light pollution, or you could call it that. In a short while we'll be riding now is almost completely black. There's not much light here, like this. It's very strange to have a new camera, because I got the Sony camera. I got had it for I think 6 or 7 years, something like that. I had it maybe 2 years before I before I began to make YouTube videos more serious. After over 100 videos total and editing videos and stuff like that, you gotta. I know how I wanted to make the videos, but there's always something new you can learn to make the videos better. I love this bike very much, but I'm thinking I'm ready to move on to a Harley.